If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just waiting on somebody to join me. Never done this before, so I don't know how long they'll be. But I'll put a thing in the description saying what time the actual video starts, so you don't have to sit here watching. But at least this gives me time to do my hair, because I haven't brushed it yet today. I've not been up long. Hello, is that you, my friend? I'm not starting the video until you get here. Do you know, I love having long hair, but brushing it is, oh my god, it takes forever. It's not even that thick. It used to be dead thick, but it's not now. It's really thin. Do, 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 do. Whoever's watching, have you any questions? Hello. Evening. I haven't got my dress yet. I'm going to get it. I'm not naked, before anyone says or ask, but it's only over there. Right, I'll start the video in a minute then. Right, that'll be a sec. Right, I'm doing a live video. Don't come in. I'm dressed up as a nurse. No, I've not just got out of bath. I had a bath at 5 o'clock this morning because I was still awake then, and I thought that'll help me go to sleep, and it did. So, no, I've only just woke up about an hour ago or something like that. And yeah, takes me ages to get ready. It takes me about half an hour to stop feeling sick in the morning. So today we're doing you can ask me anything about toweling nappies. I don't know a lot about them because I've never used them, but my mum used them as we were growing up, so I've seen her use them. And she used them for every baby that she looked after. Like, she used to look after other people's babies as well. But I personally never use them myself. Right. Don't worry. I am not destroying anything that I want here. These are rags. Basically, I use the old towels for rags. So, as you can see, I've already been cutting this one up. And what you need is a square. You can use muslin, which is a type of cloth, but it's usually used for straining things because it's very thin. But you can use muslin for these types of nappies, or you can use toweling, which is what a towel is basically. And people use toweling because it's dry. You know, it soaks things up basically. A muslin will sort things up as well, but it'll probably need changing faster. Oh my god, I wish I'd cut this before I started doing the video. but it's got to be a square shape. The best way to figure out a square shape is to just do it diagonally. This is going to be too big for the video, isn't it? Right, I'm going to do... Yeah, it's going to be way too big. Right, think... Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to cut it straight down one side. Oh my god, you should know that my videos just... Nothing goes according to plan. Right. I'm just cutting... I'm just cutting it in a shape. Oh, look at me. I am actually happy. Thank you, John. Right. Oh, fuck. Excuse my language. Right. This is a baby that I'm going to be putting the nappy on. So, oh my god. He's covered in bits. Right. This is a baby. I'm going to call her Baby John. No, it's actually Miffy. I have a t-shirt of this, but I can't find it. We're only £2 in Primark, so I got it, and it's massive. And my sister keeps wanting to nick it because she's fatter than me, and like it would fit her better. But I want it. I'm keeping it. But this is Miffy the rabbit. If anyone remembers him from 1970s or something, God knows, it was a long time ago. But we're going to try and get a nappy on him or her. I don't know. It's a boy. It's got blue. Let's be gender presumptive. Right. So that's a good width for him. That way. Now to make a square, all you have to do is diagonally fold something. Get two of the corners. And look, that's that. You'll start cutting from here. And you'll try and cut it all the way along the line. Oh god. Do you know I'll try and there. Right. Oh, excuse my belly. Popping out there. You basically cut along the line. Doesn't have to be perfect because you know you can just do like a little line and then neaten it up when you're finished. And there we go. You've got more rags here. If you had a tinier dog, you could make more small nappies. Oh no, there's bits all over my blanket. That's almost a square. We'll just make that a little bit neater because we want it to look pretty. We want our baby to look nice. See, when you're cutting big bits off, you just can do them like estimated, and then just trim little bits off after. It's a lot easier to trim small pieces than it is big. There we go. I've got more rag. You can use that for anything. You can use that for washing baby's face, baby's bum, you know, anything. There. Now we should have, oh my god, we should have a square shape. I'm only going to show the top half. Oh my god, look. What? Oh god. Do you know, I shouldn't do this live, should I? I'm just going to trim this side here. It's starting to look like a square, don't worry. We're getting there. Right. Excuse me. It's very mouldy in my house lately as well. Bad weather. Finally got a... It wasn't more of an oval, it was squarish. Anyway, as you can see, it's now square. And actually, it's not too bad, look. Squarish. And yeah, we just fold that over and it's square. So now you've got our square shape. Now you know we made a triangle to get our square shape. Now we do that again. Oh, do you know what? I need a proper camera drawn out. or use my phone or something. Right, I'm gonna... I don't know how to do this. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll get it sorted. Keep the scissors away from the plastic. PVC, keep them away. Do not want to stab that by accident. Right. Now, see, I need to do it on a flat surface and show it you. Yeah. I try to do this stuff. Right. I know I've got my speakers plugged in. I bet it sounds awful, but I just unplugged the speaker. Right, here's Miffy. He's going to sit there and observe. He's been very good. He hasn't wet himself yet, even though he's not had a nappy on. Right, I don't know if you can see. Right, basically, you've got your square. I'll do it top. And what you've got to do is, again, make the triangle shape. God damn it, it's too big for the camera. I don't know how to do this. Right, put it there. No. Right, you've got your triangle shape. Where's the camera? Where do I put this so the camera can see? I will figure this out. I'm quite good at puzzles. Right, that's a bit too forward. Right, oh, perfect. Right, we've got some kind of triangular shape going on. There, it started off as a square, and you just fold it in half to make it a triangle. And there you go. Now, with the triangle, two of the sides will be the same, and then you'll have a longer one. The longer side goes at the top, right? Because that has to go around your body, and this just has to go through your legs, and this just covers your legs. So it makes sense to put the longer one there. Right, here's Miffy. Yeah, you've been a very good boy. Well done. Oh, I did not put my equipment on. Hold on. Here it comes. Hygiene reasons. It's actually massive there. You'll laugh when you see it. Hello. And of course we have to put the plastic gloves on so that we don't get dirty hands or we don't put an infection on baby's bum. It also comes in handy if you don't want to get covered in cream. But Teddy's getting full works here. Right, so here's our triangle of cloth. Here we lay the baby on the cloth in the middle. And you want that back bit to be halfway up his back. Now the first thing you do is you grab the middle and you pull it up in between the legs like that. And this is going to be what you'll fasten every... Oh God, the gloves are just getting in the way. This is what you're going to be fastening the outer bits to, because all you do next is bring them around the side. Now you only put one there. You don't pin it yet. You don't pin it, right? Because you have to put the other one on top. You make sure it's nice and comfy around the legs, nice and tight so it won't leak. And I know you're going to put plastic cover on over the top. Whoa! Over the top afterwards. But basically, you don't want it to leak into the plastic bag. You want this to be getting full wee and not anything else. Now, like I say, you put the middle up through the legs first. It will be a proper square, your one, so just ignore that. That will be up here as well. So, and then you pull one side over. It's up to you, any side. Pull one side over, so it covers the middle, goes across the middle, and then you pull the other side over across the middle. And like I say, you check the legs are comfy. Now, here's the next bit. Get your 2 fingers, put them into the nappy, there, underneath, and keep hold of it. I haven't got a safety pin, but you get a safety pin and then you push it through everything. And that's the reason why you put 2 fingers here, because you do not want to stab your baby. If you're going to stab anything, you'll stab the fingers. But when you get good at it, you won't even stab your own fingers. You will just know how to put it in automatically and slide it across your fingers. But you always put your fingers in behind where you're going to put a nappy pin in, so that you do not stab whoever's wearing the nappy. That's very important, okay? It's a safety thing. So, there you go. So, if he had his nappy pin on now, can you see? He'd be nice and all cosy in his nappy. You like that? Is that nice? Yeah, of course it is. You can relax now. Don't need to go to the toilet or anything. So, there are other ways to do a nappy. Like, they will take more pins. But if, say, the nappy was just getting a little bit too small for your baby, so you couldn't overlap it twice in the middle, what you could do is you always folding stuff, and you fold it inwards to look neat. But you can fold it that way and use a nappy pin there, and you can do the same on that side. Fold it up. Oh, I folded it wrong way. I don't even know if you can see this video properly, because I can't really see the screen anymore. I'm just checking that everything's in the video. But there you go. You can fold it over and put 2 pins there. So that's 2 ways of doing one same nappy. But you always need a square shape. You can use there's one more you can use, and it's kind of like a sanitary towel. What you do is you take it into 3. 1, 2, 3. Fold it over in 3/3. You can see that. Now this is more like a sanitary towel, so it's okay. It's probably more like a liner, but you can't pin it or anything. But there you go. Say you got desperate and you needed a liner, there's your liner. Just fold it over in 3 times. And that will go underneath the nappy. You'd put a nappy over the top of that. And you wouldn't need any pins for this. I'm guessing, because I can do it, oops. Oh, the baby's going to get infected. I'm guessing that you can, like, I forgot what I was going to say there because I'm both coming off. I don't know. Do you have any questions, John? It's way too big for me, this. I still love it though, thank you. I mean, I love PVC things. I've seen a skirt and a top I'm going to get, and some romper suits I'm going to get. I'm going to get in a smaller size because this is just huge. Look. I think it's for that someone. Honestly, they're okay. They're not as good as like the other ones that you could disposable. That's what they call that. I don't rate them at all. That's why I've never used them on my kids. I've never used them for me. Honestly, I probably would. I have got some PVC backed cloth ones upstairs, which I do like the look of them. But again, for no, they're rubbish. They don't hold as much weight. I'm guessing you could put a couple of normal, proper disposable nappies underneath a cloth one and do the rip thing, that I showed in the other video. You could probably do that and then put a cloth nappy over the top if you want to look nice, but you're not going to feel that against your own skin properly, and it's not going to be as absorbent. Oh, and another thing as well, if you're going to use them and you poo, the cloth nappies, they will stain if you do not use a liner. They'll probably still stain with the liner in, but they'll be a lot easier The liner basically, if you poo, the liner is supposed to hold the poo in it, and then because you soak these, what you don't just put them in washing machine. These you probably could now. In old days, you never did. Washing machines were a bit rubbish, weren't they? But in the old days, because these nappies do stain, especially if you get white ones, everybody soaked them in bleach. Like literally everybody who used them soaked them in bleach. So you do need liners. If you're poo incontinent or want to poo in them, you will need liners because it will just get stuck in the towel, and it will be really horrible soaking it and washing it off and stuff, trying to wash it off. So a liner's basically, they look like a tumble dryer sheet, I guess, because they're bigger than a baby wipe. I wouldn't say they look like a baby wipe, but they're bigger. And you just lie them across. Ooh. I might as well do these videos when I'm not prepared properly. I haven't got any stuff. My hair's just on the neck. So there are a lot of faffing about. They're meant to be eco-friendly, but because you use bleach to bleach them and water to soak them and then a washing machine to wash them, they're not that eco-friendly. You're right, they won't fill up a landfill as much as disposable nappies will. In fact, yeah, anything like the poo is going to go down the toilet, the wipe isn't going to go down the toilet. Yeah, that's another good point. They do save. I'd say initially. Oh, I'm getting fed up with me. I'd say initially they are a big expense, but overall they will be cheaper than buying disposables. Yeah. So, but again, you're still going to have to buy bleach. You're going to have to use your washing machine more. But it will be cheap. It will be cheaper than buying disposables for sure, because like I don't know, 50p for a wash is, and you can put at least 6 nappies in. You're not going to get 6 disposable nappies for 50p, are you? No, you're not. So I think a washing machine load is cheaper than 50p. I can't remember. I did look everything up online because I was trying to save money. So yeah, but I'd say they're all right. I don't like the feel of them either. You know, they're not as soft as disposables, but as well, they're not as dry. They're definitely not as dry. Like that's what I love about these Tens. That's the only good thing I could actually say about these Tens that I'm using now, is when you wean them, you can't tell. You still feel dry. You're not sat in this soggy patch, and you know it is nice. It's lovely. So, I don't know, you should do a video of your nappies or a review or something. But they are, initially, I'd say they're more expensive initially. But for the amount of time you're going to be wearing them, oh yeah, you will save a lot of money. But I like to feel dry. I'm not one of them who likes to know that they're incontinent, if you know what I mean. I don't mind being incontinent. It is a part of my body. It is who I am now. I can't help it. Even my consultant has said there's 2 operations I can have for my spine. They will do not. Neither of them will help with my bladder. That's it for my bladder now. It's done for. Nothing I can do about it at all. So that's me. I've just got to accept until medical science gets better. This is who I am, and it might never get better. So whatever. So I like to be comfortable. So I like to feel dry. I struggle with mobility, so having something disposable is easier for me, because bending over to fill up a washing machine, bending over to put nappies in water, bending over and lifting heavy wet nappies out of a bucket, I wouldn't be able to do that. That would be so painful for me. I already know that. I already know things. It seems like nothing, but seriously, I have to get people to come to the shop with me to carry a bottle of milk back home. That's how bad things are for me. I'm not doing great at all. I'm not happy with my body the way it is, actually. But whatever. That's how it is, isn't it? You get older, your spine decides it doesn't like you anymore and it's going to torment you. Oh, my hands are really sweaty. I got big hands, me. I thought I had small hands, but they're quite big, aren't they? I think they are. Not compared to other people's, but from my body, I think I've got huge hands. Right, I can't remember what this video was about. Was it just cloth nappies? Do you ask me anything else? Do you know, I'll show you this in the full size. Just let me turn it around. Look how tidy my kitchen is. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you how big this is. It's huge. You did say it wouldn't be flattering, but I love it. Honestly, I don't care if I'm not flattered. What the hell's happened to my thing underneath? But I love it. Thank you, John. I love it to pieces. I'm so happy with it. Hey, you know what? There is some places in Africa now that have run out of water. Well, if you think about it, though, the disposable, the cloth nappies are washable, so they're using water. I think it will get to a point, though, you know, where there's something else that we can use rather than nappies. Maybe they'll be like really good. What's them things you shove into people's bladders? Maybe everyone will get one of them little bags or something. Do you know them bags that people have on their side? And they go straight into the bowl and collect poo from your stomach that way. Yeah, I reckon everybody will be in things like that instead of nappies in future, because it'll have to. We haven't got enough plastic. And there will be water shortages because there's some now in Africa, and it's not because of droughts. They've got proper water systems. You know what it is? What's causing them, actually? It's annoying, this. Big businesses taking all the water from certain areas. It happens in America, even. You're in America, or did you say? You're not in America, are you? Are you? No. I'm sure you live near me. Right. But, like, in America as well, there's big companies still taking all the water for themselves, what is supposed to provide water to towns, and taking it for the businesses. Like, yeah, I thought you was in the UK, thanks. But they're taking it for the businesses to use up, so, you know, to make more products and that, if they need it for cooling them down or just for anything, basically. They're doing that, and that's what a lot of the water shortages are coming from. It's not even us. We're all recycling, and we're not using that much water. It's businesses taking it all. I'd be annoyed if we bring cons because, like, you know, they're telling us to recycle and save energy, save this, save that, and I just think, but all the businesses leave all the shops in town leave the lights on 24/7, and we're supposed to save electric, but because they're selling stuff and making money, they can do what they want. Taking the piss. No, I haven't even heard from social services here. I went to doctors 2 months ago, apparently got referred. I've not heard anything off them. They're rubbish here. It's Lancashire. I'm in Lancashire, aren't I? No, not happy with social services. I don't even like them anyway, social services, because they're rubbish, but I've still got at least 16 packets of Attends left anyway. And I've got some Tinas. They're my son's Tinas, but he's not using them, so I've got them basically. He's supposed to use them all the time. He just keeps weeing everywhere. It's getting me down a bit, that. I hate having to clean it up. And he won't do it. He will sometimes. And then other times you just leave it and I'm like, oh my god, it stinks. Clean it up. I actually just weeing nappies. That was what was good about having boyfriends in nappies, you know. Because my son actually seen it as normal for a guy to be in nappies. Oh, pardon me. So we were wearing them for a while. He even Went to stop over at my ex's one night to give me a break. And he's carrying this big bag of nappies over with him, with a huge full packet. Not bothered about anything. No, it's not on prescription either. I know. They're not exactly cheap, but the ones that he's got, they only costed me 20 quid for 9 packets because somebody sorted a deal out for me. Somebody said they would do someone a favour if they could have these nappies cheap. So. I'm so thirsty at morning. I always need about 3 brews in half an hour. But not today. Hey, you know what? You know, I was mentioning about getting me some joss sticks. I have got loads of joss sticks, trust me. You'll never need to get me any of them. No one will. I treated myself to something. It's actually Aces. If you love joss sticks, you should get one of these. But you have to use these flowback coins, what I've got holding. They don't last very long. But while they do last, they look really cool. Right, I just start burning this now because it'll take a while to start working. And then when it's done, I'll show it you. Can you see how the smoke comes out of the hole? The bottom. You have to be careful you don't burn yourself. Oh, look at my finger. Can you see that red circle? Yeah, I accidentally touched the top of one. Right, and then you put there's a hole there, and you put this there. Ow, it's hot already, see? And look, the little smoke starts pouring out of the dragon's mouth. Isn't that cool? But what'll happen in a bit is when the smoke, when it's burnt down a bit more, the whole of this tray fills up with smoke. It's there, so I'm just going to sit here while I'm talking and hold it in my face. No, I love joss sticks, I do. My house sticks of them. But no, my son's nappies aren't on prescription, neither's mine. Sick of it. We've been dead poor this past year as well. Well, not dead poor, but you know what I mean? We've been struggling. Last time I bought my nappies, I spent 80 quid, but I did get four times. No, I got more than that. I think I got. I think I got 20 packets for 80 quid, which is cheap. Because I used to spend 60 quid on 3 ages ago before I saw that people were selling them cheaper than that. So I used to spend 60 quid on 80, but that was before. 60 quid on 4 packets. Yeah, 3 or 4 packets. But that one, there was just my son in them. I saw that as well. I wanted to get it, and then I thought, hold on a minute, no. The boobs are weird. So I ended up getting this dragon one. But she did have some stand-up dragon ones, and they also had some fountains, which I like. But I only need one. I don't need more than one, so I only got one. It'd be nice to have loads of them, burn them all at once and have loads of smoke. But no, I'm pretty sure I already get high off all the smell already. Just from burning one. You do though, see it in religions, don't you? Where like they're burning about 20 at once, and you think, yeah, you're just trying to get high off them or something. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but the smoke's starting to fill up the bottom now. Only in one little bit, because what I'm not sure how, but it does keep it in. They look good, the ones with come out of the boobs, so they would be funny, those. But I have kids, I'm not going to get them. Do you know what? My arm isn't even aching from holding it. Not even aching. I like doing these videos. I wish there was someone on the other end who you could like see as well, and you're both like talking to each other, sort of thing, like properly, and it's like a chat room. Well, I know. I guess that dust was blocking the smoke thing. But yeah, the whole of the bottom fills up with smoke, which I don't know if you can see it on the video. So if your son keeps wetting, you tell him, just no point now, you won't wear them. He wore them for a bit, I don't know why he stopped wearing them. Like I said, when he had a boyfriend in nappies, he was okay about it straight away. He was so enthusiastic about wearing them. He was like, oh my god, someone else wears nappies too, sort of thing. And now he just won't wear them. He's a bit autistic. He's not autistic to the point where he's got communication difficulties and things like that. With me, anyway. With other people, he won't talk to them because he's scared of people. Not everyone, but a lot of people are scared of them. So, but don't know. I just won't wear them. He does sometimes, and I'm always nagging him to tidy up. You should see that washing up there. That's his washing up. He's doing it. I'm not doing it. Who do you think I am? Not a slave. Anyway, I like being dressed up as a nurse. Right, it's not doing this. It's taking ages. I do spend a lot on disinfectant because of him, though. It shouldn't be like that, though. He should be wearing his nappy and it goes in there. I do get why he wouldn't want to wear them, though. They're not exactly comfy, are they, sometimes? Like them attends keep stabbing me and... I thought I was putting them on wrong or they were the wrong size for me, but it's not. It's just they've got belt fasteners that are awful. That's why I don't like them. I love them because of how dry they make me feel. Excuse me. And they're proper good absorbency, but I hate they're not comfortable to wear. Like I said, I'm all about to comfort me. Can you see it? I'm just filling up more. It's pretty cool because it's like little mountains as well. There's little mountains in there with a giant dragon. And it's just like Mortal Kombat or something, like the film. But I love these. Do you know, if I was a millionaire, my house would be awesome. Because I would have a giant one of these as soon as you get in the front door. Like a giant one. Yeah, I hate the belted ones. I reckon somebody's prescription who didn't want them because of shite. That's what I reckon. That's why I sold them all. See, when it gets to the thick bit of the corn burning, that's when it fills up. It looks nice now. They've got one tape as well. They're like real thick. I'll not do a review from now. I'll do a review from them some other time because this is like just us chatting in it, having a live session and doing then, but just sticks, corns, and me just keep tuning out, forgetting what I'm talking about. I haven't been up to it long enough. That's why. Do you know what it is? Because I'm on antidepressants, but they're for anxiety. Like this, I was having panic attacks that was lasting days at a time. You know, like literally days at a time. They're going on for days. So I went to the doctor and said, I can't cope with this. I said, why am I panicking for so long? And they put me on antidepressants, and at first they didn't do anything because they only put me on a low dose, but they put me on quite a high dose now. And they are working, thank God. I do have panic attacks, but they don't last very long, and they don't distress me like the other ones was causing me distress. So that's why I keep falling asleep at stupid times, because if I forget to take them, I'm not tired. They make me tired. I think they've got a sedative effect. So if I take them at the right time and regular, I've got a regular sleeping pattern. But if I forget to take them one day, I'll be awake for the rest of the day. I won't be tired at all like this. And my brain will be really good. But only for a couple of days, and then all the panic attacks start coming back again. So, thank you. That was kind of you. Yeah, I know. It's hard work, really. The medication does help in some respects, and then in others it doesn't. And then because I haven't got a good memory anyway, I forget to take them sometimes. Sometimes I don't even know if I've took them one day or not. I think to myself, oh, have I took them today? And I can't remember. And I think, well, if I can't remember, I can't take more because I'm at us. And apparently it's bad if you overdose on them. You won't die. You can't kill you. But, like, it's just you hallucinate and all sorts. Same for if you stop taking them though. It says like don't stop taking them, but I've had days where I had about 3 days where I didn't take them once. I think this is why I split up with my boyfriend, because I stopped taking them and I started getting all stressy. And then yeah, I stopped taking them. All that happened was I got really bad diarrhea. Well, I actually get the chemist has been doing this for years for me now. I've been getting these for years. Can you see? All of my tablets are in here, but my sertraline's not in them. So I got doctors. Oh god, too late. Got doctors now. They shut at 5, I think, or 6. So I'll got doctors either tomorrow or Monday, because I have to get another prescription sorted out anyway. And I'll tell them, can they ask the chemist to put my sertraline into my blister pack, because it's got like, they don't have anything in them at all. You could put them in there. See, there's nothing in these ones. That's my mornings. That's that. I'm supposed to take the evening one. I always forget that because I just randomly fall asleep. But yeah. So if I don't take my medication, I'm actually not tired. It's good, and I feel more awake. But then, like so, in a few days, anxiety starts coming back, and it don't look like, oh, you can take a couple of days off and then just take one. You have to start building them up again in your system. So, and like I said, oh my god, it gives me really bad diarrhea. It's horrible if I don't take them. God, we've been chatting for ages. I feel like I've only been on 2 minutes, and I'm deaf in one ear today again. Keep going deaf because I'm trying to unblock my ears to just keep getting more packed up with wax, and then within a couple of days it's not deaf, but it's still blocked up. I got quite a lot out last night though, so it's not as blocked as usual. Usually it feels like there's something in it as well, like a vacuum sucking it out or something, but now it's just deaf. Yeah, that's what I mean. You have to build up and start working, because when I first was on them, they took weeks to work. They did work a little bit, but not much, like, not properly. Like, I could still be having panic attacks for days, sort of thing. And I have got one of them weekly pill organisers, which I did get from my sertralines, but I've lost it. God knows, I don't know where I put it. So, but I hardly ever lose my blister pack. It does, doesn't it? I remember it was over 20 years ago now. I had my ears syringed and everything was so loud I could hear my feet on the footpath, even though like I only had real thin soles on and everything. I could hear everything. It was like, I didn't realise how deaf I was. It does, doesn't it? Everything seems really, really loud, and it's not really, really loud. It's because everything was really, really quiet before, but you got used to it. Because this ear is fine. This one, I've managed to unblock it myself, and it's fine. And you know what I used? It's pretty good actually. This twirly whirly thing. It's like a stick. You put it in your ear, and it's rubber. It's rubber, so it won't damage anything. And it's got an arrow, so you know which way to twist it. And you pop it in your ear like that, and then you do this. Oh. Only thing is, because you've got long hair, I have to make sure my hair doesn't. Oh, it tickles. But as you can see, there's no earwax coming out because I have emptied it of earwax. But probably pushed a bit in as well. I do recommend these. They're called Smart Swab, and what? Tons of wax out. But the wax in this ear is a little bit different, or maybe this ear is shaped differently because I'm struggling to get wax out of this one. And it's the exact same tool. It got a bit of wax out last night, but not much. So I'm guessing either the wax in this ear is more compacted or impacted or whatever they call it. Or I don't know. But it's not for coming out. And I wouldn't mind. A nurse looked at my ears in the hospital and she said, "Oh, you're going to have to keep cleaning these out or else you're going to go deaf." But like I said, I've managed, this one's fine. I've cleared it out. I've not had any problems with not being able to hear. I've got Chinese candles. I'm scared to use them. Where have I put them? Yeah, I've got some. But I'm scared to use them because I've heard that the wax can melt and go down the inside and burn your ear inside. Because you put that there, don't you, on your ear. Then you have to hold it there. Well, ow. No, steady. Right, you put that there in your ear, which is too big for my ear. And then you set that on fire. But I don't know, do you take that out? Oh, maybe you put that in your ear like that. That'll stop the wax dropping in your ear, won't it, and burning it. I think. I don't know, I've never used them before. I've to watch someone else must have made a video about them that I can watch. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't want to go. I'll probably go in a minute. But yeah, I think I got these from Thailand. I think. But they don't take long to come here anymore. It used to take about 3 months. Now they only take about 2 weeks since coming in from Thailand. So that's better than usual. They look nice. Apparently they smell of lavender, these. I didn't sniff it. I can smell it. So, John, you've had your own special video. How was it? So, see, that's how big it is. Look at nobody's arms are that big. Not in a size large. I'm a medium, but I wanted it a bit baggy. I like doing massages. I used to. I don't know if I do now. Now my arms hurt and stuff. So it's like... But yeah, it's nice doing massages. It's relaxing for you doing them as well. Ooh, there's like a little strip. So you can really seal it. Oh, I didn't notice that when I got them. Yeah, I'm going to make my celebrate, John. I'm so thirsty. But it's been nice doing a video for you, and it's got me motivated out of my funk, and it was quite fun doing it as well until I got tired. See, I need a coffee made here while I'm doing my videos, and then I could still stay here and do the video and be like, "Can you go make me brew, please, love? Thank you." But I haven't got a coffee made, so I did have a guy come round supposed to be doing my housework and stuff, and then he got ill, so he's gone. I'll have to look for another. I do get people off. Well, you know the site we met on. I do get people offer to come round and do jobs for me and that, but you know they're just like perverts and trying to get sex really. And they're probably not good at sex. Probably wishing bad. I won't be surprised. Oh, why is my glasses all shiny? Don't look at my face. I look weird with no glasses on, I think, because I'm used to wearing them. There we go. It looks quite sunny here, you know, but it's not really. Like, the sky is grey. The sun is shining, but the sky is grey. This is a better lamp. I should have put this on from the beginning. Oh, don't know that much difference. But there is a difference. Oh, that's all I can think of is coffee. Right, are you happy with the video? Because I am. I'm still going to wear this, I don't care. I don't know why it's so big. It's not sweaty though at all. Like, I've had to take the gloves off because my hands were sweating in them gloves. But I'm not sweating in this whatsoever. Probably because it's quite gappy and that. But whatever, it's really comfortable. I love it. I'm going to get some more in smaller sizes. I'm going to get more PVC. You know what? I've seen some PVC tracksuit bottoms. I'm going to get them next time I get those. Black ones. Don't know, I just like it. I used to like PVC and rubber when I was younger. But I was a lot thinner then, so it fitted me properly. I used to love wearing rubber. I had rubber skirts and pants and tops. And I never really got into PVC that much. I always thought it looked nice. But I didn't like the style of most of the things in PVC then. Because I've always liked wearing tight clothes, like leggings and stuff. I love wearing things like that. And yeah, and then I just like wore wet look stuff instead because it looks like PVC, but it doesn't feel like it, or it's not tough. But now they've got all this soft PVC now, aren't they? Because like all the PVC used to be quite hard, and I didn't like it, but I love this soft stuff. And this is just basically, this is what they use. This is the material what they use for the nappy covers, isn't it? For them covers for tiling nappies. It's the exact same material. I love it. It's nice and soft. It just smells alright, like it's not too strong. When you first open it, it's a bit of a whoosh of a smell come out, but that happens with everything you open. But then it goes, and it's nice, comfortable, too big. I think of something fun to do with it though, because it's too big. I don't think it looks that bad, seeing as it's too big. I look stupid and just don't know it. No, because I haven't actually got any PVC pants yet. All I've got in PVC is nappy nappy covers, because I used to use pads, so they would hold the pad in place so it didn't leak. I've got this, and I've got 2 romper suits, which are quite nice. I'm not sure where they are though, but one of them, oh my god, right, because I buy all my clothes from China. I get extra large clothes in China, which is a medium in the UK. I know I'm big, but I'm not very tall either, so I am medium in the UK. I'm not a large. I probably look like a large, but I'm not. So when I get stuff from abroad, hey Gundam Muffin, when I get stuff from abroad, I always order extra large. Well, I ordered this romper suit in extra large. It is way bigger than this. Way bigger than this. Oh no, it weren't US short. I've got a set of a nappy cover, which is a 5XL, which I was only supposed to be buying an XL, but they sent me out a 5XL. You see one of my other videos, actually, it's massive. But yeah, I got an extra large romper suit, thinking that's what size I would be. See, that's what I mean. This isn't making me too hot, this PVC thing. Them plastic, these was. Little teeny skinny gloves was making me boiling. But, no. This isn't. But a lot of people have that complaint that PVC makes them too hot. So, I'm guessing if you don't want to be too hot, you have to buy things that's too big. But, obviously, if you don't want them to leak, that's not good, is it? I know this isn't made for weaning, but say I did wee in it, it's not going to hold anything in, is it? That's just going to leak. It'd be a waste of time wearing it. But I don't mind being too hot. I'd rather be warm than cool. Although in summer I do whinge a little bit being too hot. And then I think to myself, oh my God, why do I want to be warm? So, but yeah, so the top, skirt, leggings, and 3 more romper suits. So it's going to take me a while, but I will get them. And I'll be happy with them, I think. I will mind some stockings, actually, long ones. But I've not seen any of them anywhere, so I'll keep an eye out for them. And actually, I'm too hot now, I just realised. I can't find anything to say because I'm so tired. I can't believe them tablets. Hello, Paul. You are like, it's been on an hour now. Well, you can ask me anything. You'll have to watch the video. Miffy had a nappy put on him. And I don't think I'm going to be staying much longer because I need a coffee. And there's nobody here to make me one. Well, my son's in the other room, but yeah, just put the... It's not me, I'm too tired. Well, if anybody has any suggestions for the next video, because I'm probably just going to do them all live from now on, because it saves me uploading it and that, doesn't it? It does. I'll be sat here doing the video anyway, and then I'll have to mess about uploading it when I finish, but it's done now. And you've missed all the stuff about the Chinese candles and the burning joss sticks as well. And the Thai massages. Oh, I only just noticed you asking about snow. No, we didn't get any here. Didn't get none this week. I think we had hailstones. No, I think we had hailstones for a little bit, and that was it. We didn't get any snow. We got a lot of rain one day. So, what do you all suggest for the next video? Do another review of nappies, Joss. I was thinking of doing more stuff on my channel, not just nappies, but like anything. It's horrible hail, isn't it? It's really loud. And it's painful. It actually hurts. At least when snow comes down, it doesn't hurt. But hailstones, oh my God, they are little stones of ice. And I've started wearing more makeup. And oh, excuse me. So, but I won't be doing any makeup tutorials. I'm not that good yet. But I thought I like a short pot. I don't even know how to make one. Potatoes. Do you know what? I have had someone say that before. Actually, I should do a cooking channel because I was talking to him about food and he said, "Why don't you do a cooking channel?" And I was like, I don't really like cooking that much. I do a bit more cooking now, even though it's hard to stand up. My tree looks really weird this year. It's been like a burst stick for years on end. Because next door neighbour kept snapping it. So did kids from the back keep snapping it to pull bits off to play with. Pen ask kids about. Nobody keeps an eye on them. I went on holiday once and when I come back they'd drawn all over the side of my house. Yeah, alright. Collab video. I don't know you do that, but if you tell me, yeah, I will do it. I'll be stood there doing potatoes. And then I'll just be sat here soaking. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm too tired now. I don't even know what you put in a hot pot. I know it's beef, potatoes, onions, carrots, peas, maybe. And then do you put pastry on top? I do not know. I have no idea. Me, I do make a lot of potatoes foods, but the things like things like just mostly mash, really, with cheese in or cheese and onions. I put garlic in. Cheese, onions, and sweet corn. Or is it lamb? See, I even got the meat wrong. Hey, I learned how to do a vegetable stock off Facebook. Just came up in my feed as one of the adverts. Here's how you make a vegetable stock. And I was like, oh. Or it might not have been in the adverts, actually. It might have been in, like these videos, how to make things. I like the craft ones. I think it was just a bit of spam or something. Now my arm's hurting. I hate it. Oh yeah, I lifted up my drink. Oh my god, it's settled as fuck. Seriously, that's how bad it is. It's awful. Apparently they can do something for the lifting things and that. But there's just nothing they can do about my bladder and probably very little they can do about the pain coming from my neck into my arms and stuff. But they can help with muscle weakness and things like that. Because I did used to drop a lot of things with this hand and that hand actually. That's a numb one. Well, both a bit numb. That's why I don't know which one's which anymore. It used to be. It was that hand that went first. This side from my neck, and the other side from the bottom. Excuse me. So ladylike. I knew she gone ages ago. I'll be farting jet lag next. Ooh. No, I won't. I never fart in some sleep. Or if I do, it's really rare. Right, I better go, Hannah. I just ramble on and on. Next time I do a video, I'm going to have at least 3 coffees before I put the camera on. And I'll probably do my hair before as well. That side needs shaving. It's starting to look like a clown hair. Look. Fucking clown. That side's okay. It's just that one, I don't know. I shaved them both off at the same time. But I like having a skinhead, so I'm gonna shave it off again. maybe ask someone else to do it. Who knows what they're doing? I don't know. Yeah, I am as well. I'm not too bad. I am a bit sad, but whatever. I've got depression. I'm going to be sad all the time anyway, probably. I don't know. But I'm not like, yeah, I'm a lot happier than I was. Thank you. And this did help, you know. I didn't expect it to. And it didn't straight away, but then I thought, oh yeah, well, I look forward to doing a video wearing it. And I don't care if it's too big. I love it still. I like it. I'm not bothered. And he was right, it isn't that flattering. But I don't mind, I just like it. I like doing roleplay stuff, like pretending to be someone else, which I haven't really done that in the video. And Miffy's like abandoned. But, you know, he's kind of baby size, if you look at the size of him. My babies were massive when I had them. It's £10 when they were born. So they are about baby size to me, Miffy. Yeah, my first one, 2 foot long when he come out. 2 foot. I couldn't believe it, even if because the nurses. They're like, oh, we knew you were big. What was it? We expected anyone that big. Yeah, with 2 foot long and 10 pounds. And he had a bright purple face. I remember it. And my next son, I'm not sure what happened there because I didn't see him for very long after he was born. I remember seeing him and trying to breastfeed him, and then, well, I hemorrhaged, so they took me away to rest. But I hemorrhaged with my first one. You know, they took me back to the ward and I crashed on the ward. All the other patients, I bet they shit themselves. Because some of them did say after, oh, we thought he was going to die. And I thought, well, that's good, isn't it? They shouldn't have took me on ward straight away, I don't think. So, yeah, when I had my first one and he was massive, yeah, hemorrhaged, and it was an emergency hemorrhage because they didn't know. And the second time, hemorrhage again, but they had an idea it was going to happen, so they were prepared for that. So I didn't even know that I hemorrhaged the second time. I didn't even know. It's just because I said to my wife, she said, well, you're looking all right. I said, yeah, and at least this time I didn't hemorrhage after the birth. And she went, well, you did actually, but you didn't notice because we were sorting it out before it got as bad as last time. Because the first time I needed a blood transfusion, and they didn't even have any blood in for me. They had to get it from the hospital. And then when it got to their hospital, they had to unfreeze it, so warm it up, because they can't put it in your body frozen, obviously. But this second time, they had a plasma transfusion ready for me. And I think after I had my third son, I was okay. Nothing happened. They cut his hand open getting him out. Oh, they cut me open to get him out. And they thought he was in the right place, but he wasn't. He was lying across me, so they had to, as he was pulling him out, they had to put him back in. And they literally had to shove him back in me and twist him round and then get him out. That's like, what the fuck. And then with my daughter, she was really ill when she was born. She had lots of green stuff in her belly and she kept being sick. So she couldn't eat anything at all because her belly just kept filling up with this green stuff. And they said, do you know what it is? I said, I don't know. I'm not a nurse. She says, have you done anything during the pregnancy, like drugs or anything? I said, no. I honestly don't know. I said, diabetic, that's it. And nobody even knows to this day what it was. It looked like green peas, not mushy peas, but dark peas, because I saw it. They used to pull it out with a syringe. They had to put this tube into a stomach, and they used to pull it out with a syringe, and then put milk in afterwards. So I saw what it was, and it was like dark green peas. Imagine if you'd been through a blender, dark ones. That's what it looked like. And the nurses didn't even know what it was, which was weird. And I've done Google searches. I still don't know what it is. But it was nice having babies. I would have loved more kids, but I don't think I'd be able to pick one up now. My arm was hurting just off lifting my drink. It's stupid, my body now. yeah, and stuff. I prefer that stage. Then once I get to school, they're not yours anymore. Shy. I do like school. I think education is necessary, but I don't think they need to be there all day. And I don't think they need to be there. I think it should be with family more than school. But that's how it ends up. Once your kid turns 5, they spend more time with other people teaching them things than you, and they're your kids. Stupid. I couldn't homeschool. I've done it, but I'm not organised enough to do a whole sort of thing. I think they should just go to school about 3 mornings a week, something like that. Yeah, but I'm going to be a grandma soon, probably. I've got 4 kids, and they're going to have kids one day. 2 of my kids are adults now. So I might be a grandma one day. I hope I can pick my babies up and stuff. I'm going to be pissed off if I can't. I don't think I'm going to be able to, be honest. But, I don't know. They might even get robot bodies by then that can help me, and I'll be able to move without pain. Maybe in the future I will be sat here making videos with my grandkids and I am an actual robot with my brain implanted in it and the glasses. I will still wear glasses even though I'm a robot with perfect sight because glasses is me. But that's what I'll do. I don't know though. Yeah, you're right. It is good not having kids, like, especially the little ones, because your time is more for yourself. Like, could you imagine me making this video and every 10 minutes having to get up and sort a baby out and feed it and blah blah. I think that's what it is. I liked how they kept me busy 24/7, but I also love having a break and not bothering with them. Yeah. There's nothing to concentrate on me anymore because I've become disabled. I can't do anything much. It's shy. I was doing courses before I become in too much pain, and then my brain doesn't really work. You know what? I was looking over some stuff from what I learned a few years ago. I couldn't really remember much of it. I was like, fucking hell, that was a waste of time doing all that studying. Can't remember now. And most of my kids are grown up, basically. Even my young teenagers don't really want anything off me anymore. Just money, pocket money, food and drinks, that's it. They do bother me with a little bit, but they're nothing like having little kids. What's pest you all the time. Don't ya? Hmm? I don't, but yeah, I'll just sit here doing that. Right, I am gonna go and make a brew. My ear is ringing loud, probably because I've been messing with it in this video. Although it's not really been quiet for a while now. It's really loud. What we're training for? DNA. Study DNA. It's alright. I wanted to do forensics, looking at DNA in hair strips or bits of dust and things like that. I wanted to do that. I've always wanted to work in forensics. And then I got into, I was learning psychology. And I felt like I'd learned everything I could to do with that. And then I decided I didn't want to do the job of being a psychologist anyway. But I was still interested in psychology, so I thought, while I can't move about so much, I'm going to focus on studying for a bit because I could still use my brain. So I was still learning psychology, and then we got to some biological bits in the psychology, and then I just started enjoying the biological bits better than the you know, the what's going on in your head bit. Rather than thinking and working stuff out, I was enjoying the biological aspects of those courses. And I was really good at biology in school, and I did enjoy it in school, although I always used to get in trouble for messing about sometimes. But the teacher was really nice. I really liked the teacher we had. So I think that helped me to enjoy the class. So yeah, I got more into biology, and then I got into genetics. Well, I started learning about cells first, and then I started learning about genes and proteins. And I found proteins really interesting, cell proteins and enzymes. I found that really interesting. And then I just thought, you know what, I really like learning about genetics. There's so much, honestly, there's so much you can learn. There's so much we don't know. A lot of it, how they get the information isn't amazing. It makes sense how they do it, but it's not accurate, really. I don't think it is. But yeah, it's proper interesting. We're at a point now in science where we know a lot, aren't we? You know what I mean? We still don't know much compared to what there is to know, but we know a hell of a lot now. I hope like we learn loads before I die, sort of thing. Like, I don't know, it'd be just interesting to find a lot of things out. DNA. Hmm. That is a shame, that, isn't it? A lot of the more important jobs, you don't get paid much for them or nothing at all. And these jobs basically help keep society functioning, like you said, drugs counsellor. There's a lot of people on drugs who can function, but there's a hell of a lot more who can't. And, you know, society'd rather just fuck them off, put them in prison, even though a lot of them just want help, don't they? Like, I used to be an alcoholic, and I got lucky. I found it really easy to give up drinking when I got pregnant, and that was just me, though. Not everybody's like that. And then after I had my kid, there was only me looking after him anyway. I ended up a single parent, so I didn't drink at all. Deodorizes nucleic acid. DNA. I don't even know what it stands for myself. It's hard to say it. But it's mad. It's just four same um, things going out way through your DNA. Christ, can't remember what they're called. See, the little things that stick together. You have A, G, C, T. I think one of them's guanine. I can't even see. That's what I mean. I learnt loads of stuff. I can't remember half of it, and I was really interested in it. So that's kind of disappointing. Oh, and all I've got to do today is sort out washing, make more brews. Oh, it's stopped raining actually here, but it's still cloudy. Probably do something with my hair. I'm going to watch some DVDs on YouTube. I think that's still spelt wrong. Doesn't matter because I can't remember the exact word myself anyway. But yeah, I think my spine affects my brain as well because I went temporarily blind last year, and I asked my consultant, would that be anything to do with my neck? And he said no, but I'm pretty sure he's wrong. You don't just go blind for no reason. And I wasn't on medication then. Well, I was on a lot of painkillers, but I weren't on like antidepressants or anything. Oh, weird. Oh, it's not doing it now. I know it's rubbish, isn't it? I get fed up me because I see like old people who come up faster than me, and I'm like, what the heck? It's like, what the fuck's going on? Why does the light keep going bright and dark? It's weird. Because it's not changing outside. See, look, it's dark. Lean forward, it's bright. But if I move backwards, dark. I'm falling asleep here again, you know. See, what the hey? This is amusing me a bit too much. Well, nobody else is watching this. Right then. I am gonna go. I'm so tired. I need more coffee. I've got reviews to do again soon, but it's Easter holidays, and I never do videos during school holidays. Me, I just don't bother because I've always got kids walking in and out and stuff. Although I think I managed to do one sat on my stairs one day because they're all doing amazing. And I was bored. Oh, excuse me again. Can't drink anything without burping. See, I even got myself a cup with a lid because I kept knocking drinks over. And then, first time I knocked that over, I noticed it leaked anyway. Like the hole in the lid isn't filled completely with the straw. Right, shall I say bye? The next one will be live anyway, so that'll be probably at least an hour long. I always intend to do them for about 10-15 minutes. And then I just ramble on and on and on. And then the tired I get. Where did I get what from? Oh, that cup, B&M's. It went sales, £2. It should have been £4, but it was 2. Or it should have been £2 and it was 1. I don't know, but it was half price. It should have been double what it was. I like it because I like big drinks, so I don't have to keep getting up and getting a drink. But big drinks are heavier, so everything has a plus and a minus to it. Oh, I'm really hungry now as well. But I want chocolate cake. I like baking cakes. So yeah, I'd like to do a bit of cooking on my channel. It's hard to see because like a lot of people who are into like the nappies and stuff or want reviews, they might not necessarily be interested in cooking and things like that. But they probably would. It probably wouldn't bother them to be on the channel. But then again, you'll get people coming here for cooking and they'll see the nappies and they'll think, But hopefully, like a few people will watch the videos and think, oh, actually, it's not that bad. It's not that weird. There are disabled adults out there using them. There are some of them are using them and like fetishizing them to help them cope and things like that. So that would be good, wouldn't it, as well? But I could see me getting more abuse on my channel if I start doing more normal videos. Because I've had a bit of abuse on this one, but not much. Like, anyone coming to this channel is coming here for nappies. So, basically, they're only slagging me off if they don't fancy me sort of thing. And that's not what I'm here for. I mean, it's nice if people like you, but That's not what my channel's for. My channel is for people who need nappies, and I couldn't care less. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's about, well, it's a bit of everything, isn't it? Like to do with nappies, basically. If I ever get my brain back, I'd do like deeper videos, you know, discussing more like thoughtful subjects about wearing nappies and things like that. I wouldn't mind doing interviews as well. You know, like interview people about why they wear them, and you know, but it's quite personal subject. So I've noticed that pretty much all my followers, nearly all of them, hide what they look like and who they are. So I know a lot of people aren't going to want to be as open and honest as like I am with my channel. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't care. I'm on any site that I'm on. I'm on there as who I am, and I couldn't care less who gives me shit for it. If anyone says I'm ugly, so what? I didn't exist just so that you could fucking enjoy looking at me. You know, if anyone thinks I'm weird for wearing nappies, I'm incontinent. I can't help it. I've not done that on purpose. So what? You know, there is a fetish side to it, which I don't indulge in it for myself, but I do enjoy being the carer in a carer role. So role play of that I enjoy. Yeah. Do you know what? My last live video, right? I didn't even. It got rated 18 plus. Someone reported it. It had to be an adult video just because I was talking about incontinence products. Really? Honest to fucking God. There wasn't even any fetish talk in it. There was not me dressed up in anything weird. I was dressed up in a nice top. I did have a bit of cleavage, but I've got boobs. If you have boobs, you're gonna have cleavage, right? Someone reported it, and YouTube actually flagged it as 18 plus, just because I was talking about incontinence. Sorry, but disability is normal. It shouldn't be an adults only, private hidden thing. Ridiculous. I don't know what to do, me. I have started pointing out. I had another site as well that complained about thought of when me and my partner had a couples profile, which we don't have now, obviously. But we had a couples profile. I had a picture of me stood with him over his nappy because I'd just put that nappy on. And it was basically showing people who wanted to meet us that he was incontinent and in nappies constantly. And also basically just showed that's who we are. And it got fucking, someone reported that, and it got took off the site as too rude just because he's incontinent. It's like, what the fuck? I'm sick of it, me. I've started pointing. Well, you've probably seen it on that site, but I've put it on there. The picture of it saying it's too rude and that it had been deleted. It's like, fuck off. My disability is not rude. It is not offensive. If it offends you, then fuck off because there's something wrong with you. You know. But yeah, I'd love to do a cooking video. It'd be fun. I can just sit here and you can do all the cooking. I'll sit here and being lazy. I'll just be like, yeah, chop those tomatoes well done, John. I'm really pleased with your efforts. No, that's what I'm getting social service out for as well. I need some help standing up in the house as well. So if I do cooking, I usually get stuff out, or I'll get one of the kids to help me usually as well, and I'll end up sat here doing chopping on the chopping board here, sat down on my comfy chair thing. I'll do the same, you know. I'm thinking that it just do videos of normal things around the house, but you're wearing a nappy, and so that it looks normal. It is normal to wear them if you've got problems, which I have. I wouldn't mind being on one of them bag things though. Like, I only have wee incontinence anyway. But I wouldn't mind being on a bag for that, because sometimes I get really sore down there. Sometimes. But that's what it's like wearing nappies all the time, isn't it? I've had 2 days out of them and it's helped a bit, but I started leaking again last night. I thought, oh, I better go back in. I'm really hungry as well. I don't know what to have for my dinner. Coffee. You know what I should have done? Made myself a coffee about an hour ago. What don't work properly? Them bags. I'm going to make myself a brew, actually. Say what I need brew. Yeah, well, my youngest sister has the same thing I have in my spine. Well, she hasn't got it in her neck. She's only got it in her lower back. I've got it in both places. And she used to have to use a catheter. Oh, I felt there was a funny noise in my ears. I just remembered I put kettle. I could just hear this, like, I was like, what the hell? Well, when I was in hospital, they put, like, a pipe up inside you with a little balloon on the end. Like, you have to fold the balloon so that it fits inside you. Then they shove that up your urethra. And then when it gets to your bladder, they inflate the balloon, and that keeps the catheter inside your bladder. So it can just be on it. I've been on there, and I quite like them, but I think you're prone to bladder infections if you use them all the time. I'm not sure. But they only ever use them after operations, aren't they? Actually, you know what? I don't know what they use permanently as a bag if they use if you're incontinent. I have no idea. I know they have these little plastic things that you can put up here to open up the muscle where the wee out of, and that'll make it basically opens that muscle and lets the water out. They're only little, aren't they? They showed me at hospital. I was like, I don't want to shove them in that now, thank you. Because they said I could either use that or go on tablets. But it turns out I've got overactive bladder anyway, so what it is that tablets do work for me, but also they make me dead dry. My mouth was really sore when I used them. Bassica. They were good. They did work for my bladder. They helped with my overactive bladder. I stopped wetting myself during the day. Yeah. They don't do that with us. They shove something in us. It's like horrible. Violating our bodies. A real kettle. I'm so thirsty. Uh, do you remember last? Last time. Change glasses. I think I've got some more glasses somewhere. My black ones, I like them, but my hair gets tangled up in the corners. And these are the wrong way around. I asked for my sunglasses in that pattern. It's like a purple stripes, and instead to give me these. Oh yeah, if I put them on both at once I can't see. Blues Brothers, down cafeterias. Or cafeterias. Like I said, I just got offered this other one. I don't suit sunglasses me at all. I'm too old looking. I just look like Elvis in his fat ears. Yeah, I like them black ones. I put these on because I was dyeing my hair, and I'm not bothered if these get wrecked because these are really old. That one's a... It's got to keep tidying up. I can't find anything. There, I got that from Styland. It's so pretty. I know. Spell check doesn't expect you to be talking about bladders and stuff, does it? Oh, that was me again. I'm back. I have approved. I thought that Blues Brothers. That's so embarrassing. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing tonight anyway? Do you know, I'm probably going to go back to sleep soon, mate. Have my coffee, go back to sleep, hopefully stay asleep for the whole night. It's not even 7 o'clock. Can't even remember what time I was supposed to set my tablets. I took a 9. Probably wake me up. Look at all the different tablets that I've seen here. Got them painkillers. They're good for toothache, them, or pains in your mouth, but nothing much else, I thought. There's any things that are good for wee. I actually did find these good. Like I said, though, they just made my mouth really, really dry. Codeines, oh my god. I love them for getting high. They do get rid of the pain a bit, but not enough. So instead, you just use them to get high, and then you sat there in pain but high and don't give a shit anymore. And them's for the naproxen, because the naproxen's damage your stomach, so you've got to take them first. And the little wipes. It's alcohol wipes for wiping anything, like your equipment. They're for my kids. Those were bastard. Purifan. Might as well not bother taking anything. And that's about it. Oh, a pen from Maisonette. This is why I forget to set my tablets, you know. I go in to set the tablets and it's like, ooh. More pens. Tweezers. Oh my god. Bubbles. Razor. That coffee is not going to help you sleep. I don't like them drinks, you know. They smell bad. Oh, I was looking for these the other night. Rennies. I had really bad indigestion. I even looked in this box, couldn't find them. I got 2 razors. I like them best. They're the best ones. They're Morrison's 18p razors. 18p for 10 or 20 or something like that. And the best razors I've ever used. Not joking, I've tried Bic and everything. You can't take them with naproxen or they make your stomach really fucked. So, I haven't took any naproxen today anyway. I think the sky's a bit pink outside, you know, which is kind of weird. 100 grams. 150 grams, that's all. And it's Thursday. Why am I on Wednesday's tablets? Oh. Whatever. You know what? Funnily enough, caffeine doesn't affect my sleep pattern because I have a pint cup, but I use the same amount of stuff in it, like a flat teaspoon of coffee for the whole cup. Because if you look, oh my God, I'm not going to take that off my laptop. If you look at the colour, I don't know if you see what colour it is, but yeah, that's really light, isn't it? Because I didn't put much in. So, but it doesn't affect me that much. It is tablets that I just took. What happened is, about half an hour I'll wake up proper. I'll be proper awake, and then a few hours after that I'll be tired and be able to fall asleep. And if I don't fall asleep within that few hours, I'll be up all night again. That's what happens. See, I like dressing up. Look, little butterfly in my heart. Don't 99p these if you get them from abroad. Everything is really, really cheap from China and that. I don't know if it's because they don't get paid much wage, or if they're very good at recycling stuff and it's all stuff that will get thrown away, I reckon. Because they are really creative, aren't they? In other countries, not here. Here we're a bit creative, but we tend to waste a lot more, I think, than other countries do. And it's so pretty. And I had to wait a few months for it to come. But like I said, eBay now, everything comes within 2 weeks. No, I got it off eBay. I don't use Wish. I don't like it too much. They change the prices as they're in the basket. You put it in the basket and they'll be like, oh, you've only got 2 hours to find everything else you want to buy off this site with about 2 billion things on that you want to go through. And it was like my first time ever on there. And I was like, I don't even know how to find things, what I'm looking for. And then I think I spent less than 20 quid. I got loads though. But the postage on everything was the exact same price as the item. So if something said 1 quid, it was really 2 quid. If something said 2 quid, it was like 4 quid. And then there'd be some really nice stuff on there, dead cheap, like clothes and that. And then you go, and they're doubling price as well, and you think, fucking hell, well, I don't want to pay that much. But I started being more fussy. I prefer buying second-hand clothes, to be honest. There's a lot of nice new stuff, but I prefer to get second-hand. There's just more variety of what you'll get as well. Because there'll be things from ages ago that you don't see knocking about now. But I had a really nice dress on eBay that I was bidding for, but because I fell asleep the other night, I missed it. And someone outbid me, and I was like, oh, I really wanted that. It was on 3 quid. It was a nice dress, so it was a Rara dress. I love things like that. I've got some other Raras, but not many. And that's my t-shirt. Oh, come on. So tired. It says that's what it was. Do you know, I bought them. I bet I bought them off the same seller as you. Oh, they're a lot cheaper now, I've noticed. Mine were about, I think mine were 32, 33 quid at the time. That might have been with postage as well. But I've noticed it's down to about 12, 13 quid. It's at least 20 quid cheaper than they used to be. And they're made out of this sort of material, aren't they? The outer cover. You know that site that this come off? There's some proper... I'm going to get quite a bit off there. Do you know, it doesn't bother me. All my disposable nappies come in big boxes saying Tina or whatever outside and what they are, and I'm just like, fucking hell. One time they got sent to my neighbour's house, and I had to go and pick them up from there, and I was like... I can't remember what it said on mine. I do remember it were expensive. It were cheap compared to others. Oh, you know what I want? I want to get and use on someone else, not on me. One of them big spreader nappies that is really, really, really bulky. They're like the ones you're on about, the washable ones from China, but they're proper bulky, they're massive. And basically the person wearing it can hardly move. I love that. Have there. I don't get, well, I do get why they're on outside of boxes. Because it is better for people delivering them and that. Sorry, I'm so thirsty. So needing coffee. I love sippy. Ah, your fucking shoulders are in now. That's what I hate about this warm weather as well. It makes my pains worse. You know, like people have arthritis and they go on about it when it's too cold and everything else. The heat makes mine worse for some reason. It must be drying out my spine even more or something. Maybe I'm getting a bit more dehydrated and my spine is like drying out and maybe a bit tighter. I don't know. I have no idea. But everything starts hurting more when I get warm. Or when I just move, actually. Fuck knows. Well, I might be finding out about the NHS nappies at some point. Be good if I did. Zippy off Rainbow. I'm a little bit obsessed with him. I've got a few teddies of him upstairs as well. And I've got this silly puppet that, I don't know, it just made me laugh. It doesn't properly look like Zippy, but it is meant to be Zippy. This underwear is too small. Oh man, I've got small boobs. Yeah, there's a zip. I don't know if you can see it. And it says something here. Oh, big mouth. No, don't send it to me. I know it is that rude one. Don't be taking my sweet innocent Zippy. Oh, actually, I'm too hot now with this on. I've only had it on an hour or two. Oh, I enjoy wearing that though. And I think it looks okay, even though it's massive. But I will be getting smaller sizes of other stuff. Oh, I'm boiling. I think it's because I'm having a brew, actually. That's what's made me too hot. But I don't want to open windows here because it's raining again. No, it's not. Go on then. Leave a link on this video somewhere after when it gets published or something. Play by Twangle. Twangle. Sorry. I don't remember that episode. I did used to watch that when I come home from school, you know. I used to love watching it, Rainbow. I don't know, I used to think Jeffrey was dead sweet. And like, he was so caring and looked after Bungle and everybody, didn't he? Rod, Jen, and Freddie used to annoy me. They used to seem patronising. I hope I'm not drinking Dead Light on camera. I don't know. Twangle. The fuck's a twangle? I have to Google that now. Which I can't because my camera thing's in the middle of my page. Ever. They don't even make Rainbow at all now, do they? I don't think. I don't know if they do. I've not seen it. Mr. Twangle. Oh, I pierced my belly button again. I hope it stays. It's the fourth time now. I love having my belly button pierced. It's my favourite piercing, but it's really hard to keep it in because I've not got a thingy belly button. I've got an outie belly button instead of an innie, so I've no flap thing though. I always had an outie one even before I got fat. But apparently that can push the jewellery forward and that's why it doesn't stay in. I can still hear a weird noise, but I don't think it's in my ear. I've still got more washing to do. This is why I just sit here rambling on, because I just look around and I think, oh, can't bother to do this, can't bother to do that. I bet that noise I can hear is wind. Oh, look at my nails as well. I just can't be bothered anymore. When you realise. I was scratching them off this past 2 days. Hello, Chris Jonker. I recognise that name. I recognise Animal. Hello. Oh, now I know why I remember you. I think did you used to put your email in my videos? And I was like, don't do that, you'll get scammed. We were just talking about Zipper. Have you ever watched Rainbow in Holland? Do they have that over there? It's meant to be the country of weed, so I'm guessing you do. I'm guessing you follow weird cartoon stuff. But anyway, that's Sippy off Rainbow. And there's Rainbow. Rainbow. Do, 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 do. Oh, bottom of the cup. It's manky. I dribble a lot though. I'm going to be going soon. Got stuff to do still. I've been awake about, I think, 3 hours now or 2. I don't know what time is it. Is that 7 or 8? I'm okay. I'm very tired. I was talking about my medication before, saying it's making me sleepy. How are you? Well, it's not really my medication making me sleepy. It's me not taking my medication that's making me sleepy. If I forget to take it, I've had it. Oh, excuse me. And you're supposed to leave it for 24 hours next and take it at the right time the next day, and then I don't know. Stupid. Good. You're welcome. We should all be happy. I'm a lot happier than usual. Yeah, of course you can. It's the Ask Me Anything video. Go on. I'm not an expert on them, but I know a bit about them. Go on. You can ask me about pants. Oh, I get mine off eBay. That's it. I just look on there, go for the cheapest one. There's probably specialists my size. Pick the ones that I like the best. I really like them frilly ones, but as you can see, I got XL size, what I thought was XL, and I ended up with 5XL. No, that is way too big. And then I bought ages ago. I bought this yellow romper. Small is going to have to be for me because I'm not sure if these rompers are in men's sizes. But it was a woman wearing it on the advert. It was a woman. So, but I'm starting to think the men's sizes are that big. They're massive. Men's sizes are only about one size bigger than ours, but yeah, right. Thanks for the recommends, John. There you go, Chris. Incontinence choice. I've never used them, but John also is incontinent, and yeah, I think a lot of plastic stuff's quite big. But I get that it would be big because you're putting the nappy inside of it. So I understand why it'd be big for that reason, because the nappy adds extra inches to your body, doesn't it? But I also think they're way too big. I'm saying if I wear a size medium t-shirt, that'll fit me just right. Might be a little bit tight on the belly sometimes if I eat a bit much, but otherwise it will fit me. It will fit me perfectly and comfortably, and it will look good. And then if I wear a large, it won't be that big on me. It will be baggy, but it won't be swamping me or anything. It's just slightly bigger. But if I get a large in plastic stuff, it's huge. It's massive. So I don't even know what size to get. So that's one thing to look out for. I would look out for if you're any good with measurement guides. Most plastic won't last that long anyway. You're either going to get hard plastic, which is going to crack up and things like that, like PVC, proper vinyl. Well, they're all vinyl, aren't they? All PVC is vinyl, but the thicker plastic is going to crack up anyway. and it's not going to be easier to wash and things like that. So you're always going to get the cheap, thin vinyl for things like this because they need to go in the washing machine, don't they? And they're not going to crack up and things like that, but they'll do it. Like I've had stuff for a few years. What ones do I wear now? At the minute, I'm getting mine from Germany. I can't remember what the company's called, but somewhere in Germany online. But you know what? We was talking about it before, me and John, about he got some from China, and I actually would, if you want in nappy things, I would recommend looking in the Chinese stuff because all of my nappy stuff I got from China, and it is all good, all decent stuff. Like I said, you're not going to get thick PVC and things like that because that's no good for using in things that are shaped roundly. You get a lot of women's clothes in that, but as you can probably tell, the women's clothes, they don't last that long. They all crack up and things like that, PVC, you see. It does crack up. So, and it will split and things like that when you're washing it. So, imagine you bought nappy stuff in that. You would have to take it to dry cleaners to get it clean because you couldn't put it in your washing machine. Yeah? How convenient is that, and how embarrassing is that for a lot of people? So you do want the thin stuff, which is this type of material. This isn't awful. This is pretty good. It's not massively thick. It's see-through, but that's fine because it's PVC and see-through's a little bit kinky. Right, I'm having a set here. So things like this are fine, and this is what will go around your leg as an elastic. That. And this is fine. I'll be able to put this in the washing machine. I won't have any problems. Might get be a bit quite wet when it comes out because of it's plastic and it will probably hold water in certain places like here. But I just need to give it a shake when it comes out and it'll dry. Yeah, well, this has been most of my videos today. It's massive. I love PVC, this thin stuff. I like wearing it. I've got a few things in this. Got a yellow one and a see-through, completely see-through one. And I'm hoping to get some black PVC pants and some other things. But I will get the clothes from Germany because it's nearer to me and they get here quicker. It's in Europe. I'll have to order them all before we leave Brexit, won't I? Fucking Brexit. Stupid UK. Right, and the ones from China will take a couple of Tanga. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that. That must be Holland brand. Oh, where'd you get it from? I was supposed to be going offline, me. My tablets haven't woken me up yet, properly. I want another coffee. Ooh. Oh, but that's it, Brexit, right? If I'm buying stuff from, like, I do like things from Germany. I don't buy a lot from there, but I like CDs and music from there as well. So if I want to buy from Germany now, it's probably going to be a lot more expensive because we've left the EU. So that's it. There's only about 5 things I want anyway. It'd probably take me a month to get them. I can't see us leaving one. Hmm. No. Oh. Yeah, you'll have to run. Cool. I know what you mean now by tango. I know. It's the style of it, isn't it? It's not a brand name or anything. I know what you mean. We have like tango briefs here. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Do you wee in it? You can't wee in it when it's only plastic, can you? I can't see that doing anything nice. Oh, my connection's unstable apparently. What? I think the video's gone or something. It said the connection's unstable. Oops. I like plastic clothes. They are nice. I think they look nice. They're not awful to wear, but they're not that comfortable. It's like velvet or something like that. Velvet's nice. Velveteen. Obviously, I don't buy real velvet. It's probably well expensive. But I love velvet clothes as well. They feel soft. I've even got a camera. Right now, just got Tina pants on. Because the attends have been stabbing me. I didn't like that. No, that's it, yeah. Just got the attends on. And my nurse outfit. You can't see it, can you? Flasher. Actually forgot to show it. I usually show them every video. See, this is how tired I am. And full of snot. I think that's what's filled up my ear. That's what I think. Sweaty. Oh well. Never mind then. I put a bit of weight on lately though. Even these 10 pants don't even pull up anymore. It's hot. Like, I get quite fat. Don't know if that's part of being disabled or if it was because I was in a relationship. Because you get fat when you go in a relationship, apparently. So, yeah. Yeah, I can hear all sorts of weird noises here. Because I've gone deaf in one ear. It's weird. I look chubby. I don't mind. There's nothing wrong with being chubby. It's just not what I'm used to. And then I'm not buying any more clothes. All the other clothes have to stretch and fit me in them. Squeeze. Feeling. Do you know what? I'm thinking about cakes again. I've already done that once during this video. I'm going to be doing all my videos live from now on, I think, no matter what they're about. Might be cooking, or it's probably going to be reviews and asking me stuff, and me trying to think of questions to ask to people, but I can't think of anything right now. So, that's how that will go. I look so tired though. I have bags under my eyes because of my tablets, you know. I think. Or maybe because I don't sit in front of them. Cooking. You're doing all the cooking. I'm going to sit here with the recipe, like telling you what to do. First of all, you chop potatoes. No, then first of all, you get a big pan, and then you put some water in it. And then you fall asleep and let someone else bowls. What? Do you mean bowls? Bowls. Potatoes. Oh, there you go. Everyone else is doing cooking except me. I'll tell you what, my videos from now on will involve one-on-one talking to someone. The other, I'll just sit here talking, saying, do this, do that, and you could do the video. And then stream it live. Or I just want to sit here and just like say what to do. Because then you sort my hair out. Oh, it's kind of mental. I'm not doing any cooking. If I do it, it'll be from sat here or something. We shall see. And if you can do something. Can't you? No, I don't want to either. Don't make me. I'm lazy. Actually, I have already made 2 brews today and some toast. So, not doing too bad. I've done quite a bit already. Miffy's ears seem small, don't they? Compared to the rest of him. I don't think this is as legit Miffy. So, that's all. Oh, well done. Yes, it is. The Oh, my cup is next. Got coffee on. Sorry. You're addicted to hot cooking? Or Miffy? I used to work in catering. That's why I don't like cooking so much now. Because it used to be my job. So I'm too hot again. I've turned that BBC thing off. Same tablets, isn't it? I've been getting really hot since I took them. This is why I make me tired, I think. It's making my body overdo things. They're making me sleep. I like the size of Teddy though. It is a good size. Alright. Well, me and John are going to do our cooking video in nappies. So, yeah. You'll have to do yours in a nappy. You don't have to show your face. You could just show the back, like everything from the neck down or something. But I'll show my face. I don't care. I'm not bothered. If you don't like my ugly face, tough titties. Mm. Oh, man, it's weird. I'm not doing it on camera. Do you know, I should make this a regular thing, shouldn't I? Like, we all can come and chat in here once a week or something. If I get properly organised. Yeah, I'm sweating like mad now. Well, I took them tablets about half an hour ago, if that. They make it really hot. I don't know what they're doing. They're affecting my brain. Shall I go then? I check, what day is it today? Thursday. It's a good day for having a video every week, I reckon. I might try and do a video every Thursday at 6 o'clock. We'll see how that goes. What do you think? Oh, what do you mean trying to hide something? That I'm sweating? No. Do you know what? Ooh, I have really sweaty armpits the other day. It's horrible. I had about 2 baths, couldn't get rid of the smell in one armpit. Just constantly stunk. That went away though. I had to ask people, do I usually have BR? Because I've only just noticed it if I do. And they was like, no, you don't usually have BR. See, I haven't even put any deodorant in there today. It doesn't smell. I don't know what caused it the other day. These tablets make me sweaty though. Alright. Yeah, I've only got small boobs. There's nothing to hide. I'm a tiny person. I used to be a lot fatter, but as you can see, I lost a lot of weight. It's a lot of skin though. It's the same at the top of my legs. It's not the same under my chin yet, but I'm sure it will. I don't think I'm going to go to sleep, but I'm going to have another drink. Maybe find some food and then go to sleep. I'm actually falling asleep now though. What the hell? Yeah, that's what my ex used to do. I don't. What I'd rather do is wear just a pair of shorts over them and then be naked everywhere else. But I love wearing shorts anyway. I've been wearing shorts for years, even in winter. I don't know why, I just like wearing them. And since I got disabled, it's easier to put shorts on than leggings. But I love leggings as well. Yep. Well, even my kids is here while my boobs are out, and they don't care. Like, they've not sexualised my boobs or anything. I'm a mum. They're not going to care about that, are they? They don't say anything. But yeah, in summer I get really way too hot. Way. I don't know why I'm saying I'm going to go because I never do I? Well, I better go, blah, blah, this is the end, blah, blah. And then 10 minutes later, yeah, well, still talking. That's it though when you're tired though. You can just talk and talk and talk and you're not even listening to yourself properly. Like you're just prattling on. I don't know. Do I really miss baked beans? That's what I feel like eating for my tea today. Beans. Beans and chips. I'm probably going to go in a minute, Chris. I'm knackered. But like I say, I'll try and do a regular one of this video every week. Try to. Maybe on a Monday I'll announce it and put on like... No, I've not got anything on my legs at the minute. I like wearing leggings, but I don't wear them very often because they're a pain in the arse to put on. They're hard work to pull on and that. I do like wearing them though. What? Oh, chips, beans with Worcester sauce. I've not tried that actually. Or barbecue sauce, even though I can get barbecue beans. No, you know what? I just like the beans on their own. Me. I like the taste of them. The taste sugary. Well, not dead sugary, but because if you don't eat a lot of sugar, you can taste sugar in foods. They taste really nice. I always add like a teaspoon of sugar to potatoes when I cook them. Me makes it taste a lot nicer. Sorry, not a teaspoon, a tablespoon of sugar. It just makes it sweet, especially if you've got veg in it. It sweetens that up and it makes a lot of difference. It's only like 3 teaspoons is a tablespoon, isn't it? And it's for more than 3 people. No, I've not got any plastic on there. I got too hot. I was enjoying wearing. I was wearing that blue thing for most of the video, and then I got too hot, so I took it off. No, I don't tend to wear the plastic nappy covers so much anymore because I don't know, these ones that I'm using now, the way they fasten is by a belt, and I don't really like how they fasten. And they're a pain in the ass, and he's just stabbing me, so I don't wear anything over top of him, so I can keep adjusting them and stuff. But I think I've put weight on because this Tina's rolled down under my belly again, which they never used to. I used to wear these all the time a few months ago, until my incontinence got really bad, and then I had to start wearing proper nappies. Because these are basically just leaks. But I've been out in nappies for 2 days, past 2 days, until last night. So no, I'm not wearing plastic pants. I only got the plastic pants because I used to wear pads anyway. So that's why. So I am gonna go now. I should say bye. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna end the stream because I'm so tired and I need to go. And I need a wee. I need a coffee. I need a sleep. I did want food, but I just can't be bothered now. Oh, I'm hungry. But I'll leave it. If I can fall asleep without food, I'll leave it for now. Right, thank you for watching. And I'm off. Alright. Bye. Well, these bloody emojis are slow, aren't they? I was gonna end it with an emoji, but what the hell? Ooh, also it's emojis here. I don't know my stomach ache. I think I'm off something. So get rid of that. I know I'm going. You should do a video. And I can see you. Ow. Yeah, I've got stomach ache now, so I'm definitely going. Thank you for watching and asking stuff and helping make the video and not complaining that I'm tired for anyone who watched. Thank you. I have a nice friends. Bye.